Live from New York City, it's Wendy Williams. Today, the sexy star of Covert Affairs, Hill Harper, is here to talk about his new book and new movie with Jennifer Lopez. Plus, the Millionaire Matchmaker is back. Patti Stanger joins Wendy for a special Ask Wendy and Patti and all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here with you today. Thanks for watching. Thank you. I've got lipstick on my teeth. Good? How you doing? Better now, I guess. Beyonce, everybody, does not approve of her mother's new man. And Madonna's boy toy, well, maybe they're heading for Splitsville. And you know that actor, Joe Manganiello? Yeah. I've got a picture of him you won't believe. Let's talk about it. It's time for Hot Topics. Really? Thanks. Don't you hate that? Good morning. I mean, hi. Woo! It's Christmas, everybody, and it's the official New York City Rockefeller Christmas tree was lit last night, and it's spectacular as usual. If you ever get a chance to actually be in New York and witness the tree lighting, it is one of, I know it's like, oh God, you roll your eyes, I know I do. But I've seen it get lit once, in person. It's the most spectacular thing ever. The tree has 45,000 lights. It's 76 feet tall, and the star on top is 9 feet wide. I can't even figure out how to straighten out the little, does your star lean on your tree? Does it lean? Okay, so this is the first year our star is not leaning, and I'll share my invention with you. Okay, so you go in your kitchen and you take out a chopstick. You paint it green like your tree. Then you stick the chopstick at the top of the tree and you wind it around with fishing line because it's clear. And you wind that sucker until it's stiff up there. And then you take your star, however big it is, because now you've got a great base for the star. And you put the star on top, and you know how the star is usually based like with a cone shape? All right? And so it's gonna be swimming around the chopstick. But you take yourself some cotton balls or something green. If you have an old green t-shirt or something, and you stuff the cotton, you stuff something green up there so nobody can tell. This is the first year we have a stiff star. Our star is not leaning. These are the things that I do when I'm not here with you. What a life. Mariah Carey was there and she sang her song, All I Want for Christmas. She did 2 costume changes. I would have the death of pneumonia if I went out like that. You know, even though it's like warm in New York, it's like 60 degrees, but she's always shimmying with no coat and she's never coughing. So she performed, and you know that All I Want for Christmas song, if she never makes another song in her life, that song will continue to make her money. And I don't know about what you listen to during the holiday season, but it's Mariah Carey's Christmas album, classic. And I like the Susan Boyle album that we gave away yesterday. Susan Boyle was here. I like her. I don't listen to the Jacksons' Christmas album anymore on account of, you know, what they've done to his legacy. Maybe I'll be back into the Jacksons in several years if Mrs. Jackson would stop suing and reminding everybody of all, you know, of all the horribleness that swirled around Michael towards the end. I just can't listen to that the same way and feel all chimmy-cheerful for the holidays. Okay, so back to the Rockefeller Christmas tree, and then Leona Lewis made an appearance. We haven't heard from her in a while. No, I can't figure out what she's wearing. They said that she gained a few pounds, but a few pounds on her still looks fine. I wish that she'd be a little bit more snatched. How come we haven't been able to really do anything with her? I mean, she's got a Christmas album, and so she sang a song from her Christmas album. But does anybody in the audience know a Leona Lewis song? You're my people. Because I couldn't figure one out either. I had to be reminded. Keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. That's her. And hello, if you watch Lifetime, then you know that song, So What If It Hurts Me? That's Leona Lewis. But she's got all this beauty, and you know, she's from across the pond, and she won one of those Britain talent shows or something like that. She sure is nice to look at, and she's got a decent voice. Now, some people around this Wendy studio were saying, well, she just can't make it in a Beyonce world. I said, why? There's a little room for everybody, a little something. I just feel like her talent is not recognized, you know, and I don't know what to do. Other than maybe hope that she meets a count. She has a little boyfriend. I don't know what he does. He's German. They go out and do stuff together. Maybe she doesn't have a good personality. I've never heard her speak. You know, if you don't have a good personality, then all that talent kind of goes to waste. Even here, she's not walking confidently. Yeah. And why is that coat so big? Yeah. But look how beautiful she is. What is that outfit he's wearing? Oh. Look, so Mary J. Blige was there at the tree performing also. You know, she's got a, yeah, Mary looks good. She performed the song this Christmas. You know she's got a holiday album, which I have to get my hands on. It's called A Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hi, Mary, happy holidays. All right, let's move along. You know, regarding Madonna and her little Brazilian boy toy, Brahim. Do you remember I was talking to you the other day and I was telling you that they spent Thanksgiving apart? Thanksgiving is one of Madonna's favorite holidays, so that means something. And I said to you, well, maybe she's not with Brahim anymore because she spent Thanksgiving in Haiti doing work for the good with her ex-husband and the one true love of her life, because she admitted it in Truth or Dare, Sean Penn. And I was telling you, she also went over to Haiti with her 13-year-old son, Rocco, and introduced him to Sean. Now, you know, we don't play with our kids. When we introduce our kids to a man, okay? So I guess Brahim is out of the picture, I don't know. And maybe he's moved along because he was seen getting cozy with a dance pro by the name of Katrina Patch. Now there's Brahim dancing with Katrina in France on Dancing with the Stars, France. Danser avec les stars. Tu hablo español, pequeño. No, so listen. What I don't understand about these dancing shows, and this is the biggest cheat of all. I mean, we're all very mad because they put those Disney kids on our Dancing with the Stars, and Disney kids dance better than the rest of us. Brahim is a professional dancer, and he's not even the pro. He's a contestant. The pro is this girl right here. Okay, so back to Dancing with the Stars France. Brahim has been posting tons of pictures with this dance pro, Katrina, and they look a little cozy. Like, here's one. Okay. And here's one. Okay, that's not really cozy. That's a little like brother, sister, but I just wanted to throw that in there just to stir the pot. Look. But here's another one. Okay, if we're not dancing, you don't need to be holding her in your arms. And here's a final one. He looks a little hot there, right? Because try as I might, it's hard for me to find hot pictures of him. Well, I guess the relationship is over. Because if I was Madonna, I wouldn't be putting up with that. You know what I mean? Madonna's paying all the bills and doing the thing, and this little boy is over from Brazil. You know, he's like half of her age, because that's how she likes him. But you know, I'm going to Haiti, and don't come for me unless I send for you. Yes, I'm gonna be seeing Sean, and I'll be back. So I'm following this relationship. It might be over, I'm not sure. So there's good news for Amanda Bynes. I'm so happy to report to you that the reps for the family, yeah. The reps for the Bynes family say that they've just announced that she's left her inpatient rehab and is living with her parents, which is great. She's 27 years old, she's got all that money that she made. Last time we checked, she's worth $8 million. So she might have spent a little bit of money, doing whatever it was that she was doing and smoking that bong and everything. But she certainly didn't run through all the money in my mind. So her mother and father are still married. Her mom has conservatorship over the cash. Mrs. Bynes doesn't seem like a thief. Dr. Bynes, hopefully he still has his dental practice. So, this doesn't look like the family that's gonna steal from their daughter. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though looks can be deceiving, but they look like nice people. Anyway, she's also continuing outpatient therapy there at the house. So the therapist shows up, everybody sits around the kitchen table, and I guess they talk. And the best part of it all is that she's looking at various colleges to study fashion design. So she's not gonna be going back into showbiz. And she's 27 years old. She never had a chance to go to college. I think fashion design is great. The only thing is I don't want her living in the dorm on account of, that's where the drugs are. I think she needs to get a car and live off campus. You remember how it was. You get a car, you live off campus, you stay at your mom's house, and you do your thing. Amanda, 3 cheers to you. Good, good. Now, Britney Spears, on the other hand. We're so dramatic here. Britney Spears' latest album, Britney Jean, is getting some bad reviews. One of my Britneystas who works here at the show, who loves Britney, says that it's a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. There's another Britneysta who works here who said it's more like a 6. Well, I don't know, because I haven't heard it. Have you? I like Britney Spears, she makes me dance, but her dad, Jamie, and her manager, Larry Rudolph, reportedly are shielding her from the negative reviews. Why do we have to know that she's being shielded? It kind of makes it seem like she's not well, Reportedly, I heard you laugh. Reportedly, they want to prevent her from going on a downhill spiral before her big Las Vegas residency begins right after the first of the year, something like that. I want to go out and see her. I'm planning, if we have a long weekend in February, that's what I want to do. I want to fly out there and see her. I like Britney Spears. That whole thing about shielding is weird though, she's not well. When you say you're trying to shield somebody from something, they keep her off the internet. She's not allowed to buy Life and Style magazine, probably. Or the Billboard magazine or anything like that. Larry Rudolph, everybody, was called in personally by Britney and her team to manage her. So I've never heard of him, but he manages a lot of people. This is her dad up there at the top. Miley Cyrus, Justin Timberlake, Jessica Simpson, Toni Braxton. I don't like that. You're not gonna manage me and Sherry Shepherd and Katie Couric. Are you serious? You're gonna manage one talk show host and that's it. Call me selfish, and maybe I am. But how do you concentrate on Miley Cyrus, Justin Timberlake, and Britney Spears? I don't think I'm selfish. I just don't think that's right, that's all. All right, let's talk about Beyonce and her mom. Well, Beyonce doesn't approve of her mother's new man. Her mother's name is Tina, and that's a dynamite couple right there, right? Yeah, dynamite. It's a good-looking family. Well, Tina's reportedly dating, and I told you this, the former soap star Richard Lawson. Don't you remember Richard from the soaps? He used to be on General Hospital. He was hot back then, and he's aging to be hot now. And I love that they are an age-appropriate couple. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, what Beyonce doesn't like about Richard is that he's allegedly an occasional Scientologist. Well, there's reason to be concerned now. However, this is not Tina Knowles who's going to have another baby. This is not Tina Knowles who is maybe a younger and, you know, just flying by the seat of her pants in love. I mean, I've never met the woman, but to me, she just seems like, it seems like Matthew, the ex-husband, burnt her so badly that she is never going to let another man step on her heart again. So I understand Beyonce for being concerned. I mean, you know, if my mom started dating again, if they got a divorce or something like that, I would tell my mother how I feel about her new man. But then after that, I'd back away. I'm just glad that she's being occupied. It's not like my mother's having another baby at 78. You know. And so reportedly, Tina wants Beyonce to butt out of her love life. Yeah, I get it. Just speak your piece, but then butt out. Let your mother have a good time. Tina knows what she's doing. She always looks pissed, doesn't she? This is about the happiest that I've seen Tina Knowles since 1995. I mean, that puss, she's always upset about something, or at least it looks that way. This woman right here could handle that man right there. Yeah. Speaking of Beyonce, her concert is okay. Attention, Wendy staff. At our holiday Christmas party, I will be wearing this cobalt jumpsuit. My wardrobe stylist, Memsor, is on it. You know, I've lost a few pounds, I've got giant thighs, but they don't rub as hard together as they used to. I've been trying to diet down so I could wear a full sequins catsuit, but you can't follow the beads to find out where I am in the party. You know what I'm saying, girls with big thighs. You know we can't wear sequins in between our legs, right? I got about 3 more ounces to lose, and I'm wearing this to our holiday party. Oh, I'm wearing it all right. I'm wearing it. Yup. Inspired by this one right here. Isn't it beautiful, this jumpsuit? Ugh. Anyway, so her concert's so good, it made Kevin Hart scream like a girl. Just take a look at his reaction to her concert while you're also watching the cobalt jumpsuit glisten. I'm so distracted by the beauty of the jumpsuit. But that was Kevin Hart screaming. That was Christina Milian standing next to them. No, they're not dating. You know, she's engaged to somebody else. She was just here talking about it, and Kevin's had a longtime girlfriend for a long time. But that must be a real natural high to be a superstar, to be on stage singing, and all of a sudden you look down and you see other celebrities queening out over you. I mean, that must be really flattering. I remember one time here on the show. Do you all remember when I'm just doing the show, minding my own business, I look up and I see the Oak Ridge Boys? Do you remember that? Suzanne, do you remember?
They had their big beard.
And what about Sandy Duncan? Do you remember Sandy
Yes,
Duncan?
Sandy
was here,
Duncan was here, Peter
I look
Pan.
over there, and I'm like, is that Sandy Duncan? But so it must, anyway, thank you, Beyonce, for that piece of entertainment. Thank you, Kevin Hart. So, you know, a lot of us who have boys particularly, you know, they get at this particular age where they think they're so scrawny and they would just do anything to bulk up. I hear the rap music going upstairs and I hear the jumping. He's jumping. I told you, he jumps rope like Muhammad Ali. He does jailhouse push-ups, you know, jailhouse, like no equipment. He does it like a jailhouse workout, our son. He's 13, but you know, and he's, Mommy, feel my guns. If you have a son, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Joe Manganiello from True Blood is giving hope to all the boys who want to bulk up. It's our hot shot of the day. Take a look. Right? Okay. That's Joe back when he was a scrawny kid, and here's Joe now. I love me some Joe. Anyway, we must move on. We've got a terrific show planned for you. From the show Covert Affairs, The very smart and handsome Hill Harper is here. Hill has a new book and a new movie with Jennifer Lopez, and I want to find out, does he have a girlfriend and when's he getting married? Plus, Millionaire Matchmaker Patti Stanger is finally here because she's got a new season of that show. I want to find out what's in store for the new season, what happened to those 2 office people who worked for her who are no longer there, and what's going on with her own wedding. But up next, everybody, it's time for Celebrity Fan Out. So stay with us. It's time for everybody's favorite Celebrity Fan Out. I love Fan Out. Our first celebrity, they'll continue, I'll just talk to you. What are you doing? Our first celebrity fan out comes from Carlos R., who watches The Wendy Show on WFLD in Chicago. Carlos writes, "Hi, Wendy. I recently saw a real-life movie star at my local movie theater. I was about to buy some popcorn when out of nowhere, someone behind me screamed, 'Hugh, we love you!' I turned around and there he was, Hugh Jackman." Carlos says, "Wendy, I didn't think it was possible, Wendy, but he's even more handsome in real life." Oh, I know. I was up at Sirius XM one day and ran into Hugh Jackman. I couldn't believe it either. He called me into the picture. I'm like, "You know me? How you doing?" All right, let's move on. I love me some Hugh, though. Okay, our next celebrity fan out comes from Marat C., who watches our show on KTTV in Torrance, California. Marat says, "Hey, Wendy, how you doing? I was waiting in line at my local convenience store and I noticed a tall man in front of me wearing a tank top and a wool scarf." What an outfit. When he turned around, I couldn't believe who it was. It was Maxim from Dancing with the Stars. Thank you for that one. Cute outfit, Maxim. Our next celebrity fan out comes from Nevin S., who watches The Wendy Show here in New York on WNYW. Nevin writes, "Hey, Wendy, I was doing some holiday shopping in Chinatown recently, but it was so cold outside that after an hour, my hands were frozen, so I could barely move them. I was about to head home to warm them up when who do I see walking past me but Adam Sandler?" He says, "I got so nervous and excited when I saw him that my hands defrosted and I managed to take this selfie." This is what I love about New York City. You know, like people just randomly walk. I might say, "Gee, that looks like Adam Sandler," but I wouldn't really think it was Adam Sandler because nobody bothers anybody when you're famous. New York is just a cool place. Anyway, Norman J. Watches our show in Chicago on WFLD. "How you doing, Wendy? I was flying first class recently, and they kept serving me drinks. I knew I had one too many when I started thinking the woman sitting next to me was Goldie Hawn. Look, I slept it off until the plane landed, but when the woman got up, I realized I was right. It was Goldie Hawn." Goldie looks like she had some drinks on the flight, too. Thank you all for your celebrity fan out. Up next, the handsome Hill Harper. Keep it here. Our first guest not only stars on the hit TV show Covert Affairs, he's also a best-selling author. His 5th book is called Letters to an Incarcerated Brother. Give it up for Hill Harper. Very well turned out.
Oh, yes, thank you. Hey! How you guys been back?
We've known each other for a long time but you never seem to age.
Oh.
Like,
Well, I mean, you know this, Wendy. You know what it really is.
don't say it, because I've
I'm
seen
gonna have
Bad
to say
Black.
it. No.
Don't say it.
Black don't crack, y'all. That's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing. You drink lots of water and you have good mamas and daddies, you're good.
Yeah.
You know,
and you live a fairly clean life. I never see you falling out of clubs. Like, you know, I read all the magazines.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's good. That's good.
No, you stay busy. You always have a job. Congratulations on Covert Affairs.
Thank you. It's a great season. You know, to do 9 years on a show like CSI New York, and I love doing CSI New York, but then to go right into like a cool, fun show like Covert Affairs where we travel all over the world and shoot and all that stuff.
So you do travel all over, because I was wondering, are those sets a lot of times?
No. And that's what's crazy about Hollywood, you guys. Most shows you see, they say they're taking place where they say they are, but they really don't shoot it. They shoot in some lot in Burbank or something like that, right? But our show, I think it's the only show that actually goes. So we went to Hong Kong, we went to Medellin, Colombia, we went to, yeah, like I said that. We went to Vienna and Copenhagen. We went all over the world.
So your passport must be crazy. And you're doing it all on the show's dime.
Yep, it's awesome. You know,
wonderful.
Being able to work and also see and meet different people, you know, because we actually shooting on the streets. You know, you don't go to a place and then shoot inside. So you're shooting on the streets wherever you go. And you get to meet so many people from the area.
Are you fluent in any other language?
I'm learning Spanish. Because, I mean, I really do believe, this is real. I do believe that if you live in either LA or New York and you can't speak Spanish, then that you are a fool.
Yeah.
It's true. Because there's so many people you can practice with every day.
Yeah.
And so I'm learning slowly but surely.
Well, I know that you did a movie with Jennifer Lopez.
Yes.
And she speaks the Espanol.
In more ways than one.
Yes.
No, we just finished yesterday, actually.
Tell us about that movie.
Okay, it's called The Boy Next Door, and it's very interesting.
The story of Jennifer Lopez's life currently. Are you the boy next door?
I'm not the boy next door.
No, you're older than her.
I'm her boss. I'm Principal Warren. I'm the principal of the school. She's a school teacher. And you just have to kind of see what happens.
She's having an affair with one of the kids, just like what we read in The Inquirer. Wow.
I'm not saying anything. You got to see the movie. You got to see the movie.
Well, we will. This sounds like our kind of movie, right?
It's definitely your kind of movie.
Was Casper on the set, her boyfriend, her boy next door?
No, I did not see him.
You didn't see him?
No, I did not.
And when does this movie come out so we can make a note of it?
I'm not sure. Well, it's shooting now, so usually it's probably next summer, right?
Okay.
That's how it usually times out.
Perfect.
Right.
Let's talk about your new book. Where is it? Oh.
Where'd you put it?
I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about it.
You don't have it out here, Wendy?
I don't. It's in the back.
I signed it for you.
And that's why it's in the back.
Okay.
It's my copy.
Okay.
Look, you're always writing something positive. No, seriously, this is Hill's 5th book. Yeah. You like to reach out to people and impart your knowledge on them, which I think is great.
Well, the thing is, I'm never the expert, you know, and I'm the person who's trying to learn just like everybody else. And that's what I think that these books represent to me.
You start the conversation.
Start the conversation. In this case, my first book was called Letters to a Young Brother. And what happened is that I started getting letters from juveniles who were incarcerated because a number of judges were assigning my first book as for them to write book reports about. And so I started getting book reports from incarcerated people. And so I started this letter exchange. And that's what the book's just not, don't let the title mislead you. It's not just for people who are physically incarcerated, because many of us are in prisons not made of iron bars that I hope the book will help set free. I mean, we're caught up in prisons of...
Why are there so many people in America locked up?
Well, that's a huge question, a huge problem. We lock up 6 to 10 times more people in our country than any other industrialized nation in the world. We have over 2.4 million people currently incarcerated, another 8 million who've been through the system.
Well, don't you think that part of the problem is that prisons, a lot of them are privately owned institutions?
Well, there are a number of private prisons, but I think, you know, the real problem is who we're sentencing and why we're sentencing them. The vast majority of people we're locking up are nonviolent drug offenders. And we'd be much better served economically and for their health and lessening recidivism if we actually put them in drug treatment programs, not just throw them in prison.
I agree. It's Throwback Thursday. I have an interesting picture of you from your Harvard days.
Okay.
Tell us about this picture.
Oh, okay.
Tell us about that picture.
So that's the steps at Harvard Law School and those are all the African-American students at Harvard Law School when I was there. Oh, there it is. There's
Yeah,
right
no,
in the-
like my eyes are older. I have to squint. Look, do I see Barack Obama in the picture?
Yeah, you see, that's
Hey now.
that's me on the right,
Yes.
and that's our current president there on the left.
Now, how does, you know, because I understand that you've maintained a degree of friendship with him. How does your friendship work with the president? If he wants to talk to you at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, do you get a telephone call at 11 o'clock in the morning from Secret Service saying the president will be calling at 3? Then, you know, how does it work?
You know what? I think that, first of all, the president is a lot more busy than to think about calling me up at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, he's got better things to do than worry about that. You know, you get an invitation to come to the White House, and then you come and you talk and, you know, whatever.
So now, I hate to be so direct, but I'm always curious about your love life. Don't you just want to know? I just feel like
Let's talk about my book again.
But your book, which
Yes.
by the way, you said that this is your last book, this 5th book?
It's the last book in the series of letters books. And it's by far my most important book, and it's the biggest, thickest book. It's the most important, and I hope people, this is real talk, I hope people will gift the book. You know?
I feel like you're important, though. I feel like you're important. You know, you always have something good to say. You know, I'm dreamy about the whole Harvard degree, and acting and whatnot. I just feel like you need a nice woman to put a ring on it. And I'm married.
I know you're married, but I can barely see. I got to get to a place where I can afford a ring like this, where I can put a ring on it, because clearly
a wife and a kid, or a couple of them.
I'm working on it. Literally, I'm working on it.
Are you in love? Shall I move on?
Here's the deal. Let's talk about this. This is real. I have a number of friends that have been married, divorced, married, divorced, married, divorced.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to. There was a point in my life when I was afraid, right? But I've gotten past that point. I just want to make the right decisions and move forward. But you'll be the first to know.
Thank you, Hill. I got the scoop. This is Hill Harper, everybody. His book is called Letters to an Incarcerated Brother. It's in stores now. Keep it here. We'll be right back. I love this show. All right, we've watched our next guest as she finds love for millionaires and celebrities on her hit show, Millionaire Matchmaker. Take a look at Patti.
So if you're at a bar and you see the hottest girl in the group, what do?
I don't do that at bars.
You don't go up to the girl.
Right.
So you don't know how to hunt and fish. So basically you have a vagina and we have to create a penis.
No, I do.
Yes, you have a vagina. You have a vagina.
I'll be honest in saying I have been out of the realm of going out and doing those things because I've been stuck on the online dating stuff for so long.
Yeah, you're stuck in a bubble. You need to go out and hunt and fish.
A man who's 40 years old and never had a significant relationship is not a man. He's a boy.
Love me some Patti. Please welcome friend to our show, Patti Stanger. Patti, I missed you. So glad to see you. You look terrific. You look amazing.
I just went backstage to meet your stylist because you look fabulous.
He does a really good job. And I heard that you were asking about my blouses. You were wondering why they don't gap. Well, the secret is, because you know, when you have big jugs and they gap in between, it doesn't look so nice. It's faux buttons in the front. It zips up the back. There's a zipper in the back. It goes all the way up. I'll show you on the after show. We've talked about
That's
this.
like secrets, you know, for getting us girls in the right place.
Well, nobody makes good blouses.
Nobody.
You have to get it custom. It's worth it. Edwin D'Angelo is worth it. So now look. I have missed you on TV.
I missed you too. And you've been talking about me, and I thank you so much.
Yeah, well, I love Millionaire Matchmaker. Now, let me see the promise ring. Okay, now why are we calling that? Here, come on, give us some ring cam. Come on, Rambo.
David Yorman.
David Yorman.
Yeah.
All right, why do we have a promise ring and not an engagement ring?
You know, I was gonna get married. It was this whole thing. My mom died this year, which you know.
Yes.
And I went through this terrible period where I just was happy with what I had. I don't know what's gonna happen. I've been crammed with Millionaire Matchmaker. We have 18 episodes this season. I haven't had a moment to breathe, and I'm still shooting 2 more in the next 2 weeks. We're not done. So I haven't had a moment. We'll see what happens in the new year. And by the way, it's up to the guy to ask you, so.
Okay, well, no, but now that you have the ring, you're supposed to be planning the date. I don't go for the promise ring.
It was
thing.
a promise ring. We moved in like after 2 months
Why are
of
you
dating.
wearing it on that finger if it's a promise ring?
Because I'm claimed. You can wear a promise ring.
You can?
On that finger.
On the finger?
Not everybody wants to get married. I might be in the Oprah school. I'm not sure yet.
Okay, well, all right. Well, now, okay, you said it. You
Yeah.
don't know whether you ever want to get married.
I'm not sure. I'm not going to get pregnant.
And you're
I'm 52.
52. And how old is he?
He is 40. He's 43.
43. All right, so he knows what he wants, and you know what you want. I am, and you look good, Patti.
Thank you.
It's working for you.
Oh, that's so cute. That's like when I threw out the Dodger ball.
I can't believe you've never lived with a guy before, though.
Never.
Never? Not even in college?
No.
You never lived with a guy. So this is your first time living with a guy?
You know, well, my mother was always like, you can't live with anyone. You can't. She brainwashed
What do they
me.
know? My parents used to say the same thing.
I know, but I always felt like you wouldn't, you know, something will go wrong. But now I'm living with him, and I am loving it.
Okay.
Loving it.
Is he messy?
He's messy. He's messy. David, I'm sorry, but you're messy. But
Yeah.
I'm a clutter freak with papers and boxes.
Yes.
Like my kitchen table's never clean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm horrible like that.
But see, the thing about the Millionaire Matchmaker, and we've said this through the Hot Topics, you know, that we need you to be in a relationship to be a credible matchmaker. So you and David are very happy, and I'm glad. Now let's talk about the new season.
Okay.
All right, there's 2 people missing from your staff.
Yes.
The married couple
Yes.
with the freaky looks.
Yes, Des and Rachel.
Nice people, though, Desiree and Charles. Do you remember them?
So what happened was
Yeah.
you get a little bit of fame. And you say you wanted to build your own brand,
Oh.
and I'm really grateful that they were with me 8 years, and they're gonna go off and make movies. Destin did Sushi Girl, Rachel's doing a jewelry line. Like, they need to go do their own thing. It's okay, namaste. It's not a Rachel and Brad situation where they were a little bitter with each other.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm happy for them.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Because I really did like them. The 3 of you were like the 3 musketeers. So
They're
now,
like family,
Who are the
so-
new people that you hired? Are we gonna like them?
This is really exciting. So we're gonna like them. They're crazy, but you're gonna like them.
Well, no, we like crazy.
Okay. So there's Marissa, who I've known since she's 18 years old, and
She's from Jersey?
She's from Ohio.
Okay.
And she basically I've been fixing her up for like I don't know how long, and she's terrible at dating, but she wants to be a matchmaker. Okay. But she's the talker and the pain in the ass daughter.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, who are those 2 guys?
Okay, so that's David on the left. He's my blogger on Patti Knows. He's my gay blade in crime. He's the guy that decorates the office and gets the clients. He's adorable.
Who's the
and
man?
then Justin's eye candy. He doesn't do very much.
Yeah, they don't have to when they look
He's
that
the
good.
Jax of the show. I like to call him my mini Jax.
The Jacks, uh-huh.
Right.
All right, so this is your seventh season.
7.
Jeez. Okay. Here's what I obsess about when you hook up real-life millionaires.
Yes.
Here's not what I like so much, the celebrity hookups.
But they call me. So when they call me, what am I going to do? Be like, you know, you can't come on the show? I mean, that's like...
They wanna be on the show?
Rachel, you could tell, called me to fix her up for real.
She's not a celebrity. Like we know her.
Okay,
but
so
she's
Jonathan's
tramping.
one of my friends, Shaven.
Did you fix Jonathan up with a boy or a girl?
A girl.
Just asking.
Girl. He says he's straight. I believe him. But, you know, there's a lot of metrosexuals out there that we have to say are on the cusp. But he actually had a good time. And Rosie, Andy said, would you fix her up? And I said, of course. I'm always looking for lesbians.
I don't mind Rosie from Jersey being fixed up either, but I really like when you just talk to the real millionaires.
But what about the NFL players? Like Mitch got married last year because of me.
I don't know him though.
Okay, so the craziest person this season,
All
you've
right,
got to tune in.
they're telling me to wrap it up. Let's
Okay.
talk through the commercial.
Okay, I'll tell you
She's
afterwards.
not going anywhere. When we come back from the commercials, we're both going to be up in the audience for an edition of Ask Wendy and Patti, the Matchmaker edition. Don't miss it. So welcome back. It's time for Ask Wendy and Patti. Let's get started with the first question. How you doing?
Hey, Wendy. Hey, Patti.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How can we help?
So my name's Minerva, and I've been dating this
Minerva?
guy. Yes. So I've been dating this guy for about a year, and basically I have a friend who's single for 3 years, and my guy is so good in bed. I want her to try him. How can I convince?
I'm done. I'm going home. I'm going home.
question.
I love this question. Oh my gosh. All right, Patti, All right, give us your question again. You want him to try him?
Well,
You want
I
her to
want
try?
my girlfriend to
With
try
you,
him.
like a threesome?
Me? Doing, Minerva.
But you could lose him. You could lose
Wait,
him.
she doesn't love him. She just likes to do him. Is that it?
He's really
All
good.
right, so you just want it like he's your boy toy.
Yes.
All right, so if you don't love him,
Why not?
Are you out of your mind?
if you don't love him, I mean, she doesn't care whether she's going to lose him. She's passing the baton.
Patty, Minerva, what if she falls in love with him?
He said she doesn't care.
It's okay. She needs someone anyway.
Then what are you doing with him anyway? Just because
Having
he's
good
in bed?
sex.
Having
Are you
really,
paying? Are you
really
paying,
good
wait,
sex.
are you paying for it?
No, not at all.
Okay, here, all right, so in conclusion, you say fine, pass off to the girlfriend?
But you might regret it because you don't think you know what you know.
I think you'll regret it. I think this is a horrible
Yeah.
idea. I love that you're so open-minded, but it's a bad idea. All right, thank you, Minerva.
Thank you.
All right, we have time for another one.
What a question.
I know.
Hi, Wendy. Hi,
Patty. Come
How
on
you
over.
doing?
Good. How can we help? Wait, your back is to your fans.
My name is Mary Beth. My question for you today is I have two very good friends. They're single, they're both divorced, have so much in common, very social, love music. I'd like to know how I could hook them up before the holidays. What do I do if it doesn't work out? How do I maintain their friendships?
Patty?
Okay, have a holiday party. I have this new thing where couples need to throw these parties,
That's my idea,
invite
too.
the single friends in, and mix it all up. Let them fall where they fall.
And you know what? It's Thursday. You should probably do this on Saturday. Just
Right.
an impromptu cocktail party because she wants them together before New Year's Eve, correct?
Right.
Just
Have a
bring,
holiday party.
bring more than one person for each girl. Let there be, for a change, let there be more men than women.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't focus on the two.
No, don't act like you're trying to hook them up.
Okay.
Just bring a cocktail
And-
party and then introduce subtly and step away.
And step away.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good luck. Thank you, Patty, for stepping
I
by.
love you.
I love you too. Millionaire Matchmaker premieres tonight at 9 on Bravo. Up next, we're going to reveal our audience eye candy of the day. Don't go far. Lakeisha Tyler is my eye candy of the day from Columbia, Maryland. Tell us about your outfit. I'm loving the cobalt.
Yes, so I'm a bargain shopper. My dress is from Ross, $24.99, and my cute booties are from Ross as well, $14.99.
I like the tights. Those are very popular for this
Kmart,
season.
$6.99.
Good girl.
Yes.
Thanks for coming here, Lakeisha.
Thank you.
Everybody keep it here. We'll be right back. Fantastic time today. Thank you so much, Hill Harper, Patti Stanger. Good luck with everything, girl. Also, my co-host, my studio audience, thank you for your encouragement. Tomorrow, don't miss our Hot Talk panel. Plus, from the Chew, the fabulous Carla Hall is joining us for holiday cooking. I love you for watching today. And I'll see you next time right here on Wendy. Bye.